Hey guys, welcome. I am so happy that you're here and that you're joining me for this video. Today I will share with you how I prep my planner for a new month. It is the end of January, so it is time for February. I will share with you what stickers I've decided to use in the month of February, the color scheme that I will be using, and how I set up my monthly, my weekly, and prep my dailies. What you will see is mostly that I will use stickers from Paper Panda, Papery Planning, and my deco stickers are from Sterling Ink and the February kit. So first off, what I do is, of course, I gather all my supplies, I put on some calming music, and I sit down with my planner. So that is what we're going to do today. I am going to start off by showing you how I prep the monthly view in my Hobonichi cousin. So if that is something that you want to see, please stick around. The first thing that I'm going to do is I will take out all the stickers that I'm going to be using for February. So to start off, I will take out the February collection from Sterling Ink. These are actually the ones that I received from her monthly kit. So Catherine does release monthly kits and you do get them way ahead of time. So this is a kit that I received probably 2 weeks ago, so mid-January I want to say. And I'm able to just get a little glimpse of what she will be releasing when she does release the full collection, which she usually releases it the last weekend of the month. So I do recommend to check out the kits if you do want to receive your stickers ahead of time and just have a little sample of what you will be able to purchase when the full collection releases. So to start off, I am going to go ahead and just put the February sticker here at the top, but before I do, I'm going to take out my planner. I do not like to decorate my planner inside the cover just because it allows me to move it around easier. And also I will take this time to just declutter my cover and then add in the stickers that I will be using for February. I do get asked a lot about my cover, and it is a Giglio Firenze cover in the model Appunto. It is an A5 Appunto, so it fits perfectly the Hobonichi or any other A5 notebook that you might have in the color Lotus. So this soft pink, it is my favorite, and the type of leather is called the Epoca leather, which is this soft grain color cover that you see. And I love this cover because even though it is a light color, it does not get dirty. I have been using this for a while now, and a couple of days ago I just noticed that it had a little bit of dust in the back cover. I just took a damp paper towel and I wiped it down and it was brand new. Also, this type of leather, the more you handle it, the softer it gets, and oh my goodness, you guys, it is just amazing. So I am obsessed with this cover. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I will just divide the stickers that I'm no longer going to be using. So that is the January kit from Sterling Ink, and I will keep these stickers. So I'm going to use Sterling Ink, Paper Panda, Papery Planning, and a couple of Sweet Caress stickers. I do like to pick a theme, so a color scheme, I'm sorry. And I obviously take into consideration what the colors of the Sterling Ink kit is for that month. And for this month, I really like these colors from Paper Panda. It's the khaki and the neutral linen, I want to say. I can't remember the name, but I will definitely link the stickers below so you can check them out. So I'm gonna just place them here on the pockets. I do not like to add too much bulk to my pockets. One, because I don't like the cluttered look of it, and two, because I don't want them to get in the way when I am writing in my planner. So I just really put stickers here that I know I'm going to grab every single day. And then in the back pocket, I put the larger sheets and the decorative stickers from Sterling Ink. So now that I have the stickers, that I'm going to be using, I will start decorating my planner. Since I know that I don't have a lot of pre-planned things for February yet, I'm gonna just start off by laying down the stickers and just playing around with what I want to add, but taking into consideration that I really want to leave space for the plans and not overdo it with the stickers. So it's gonna be more of a minimal look and just kind of play around with a couple of the cute little sterling ink stickers and add some of those elements into the pages. So I did take out the natural linen word set. That's the one that I was talking to you guys before. And also the Dainty Botanicals 2 from Paper Panda. And I'm going to incorporate those colors and those stickers into my spread along with the minimal holidays. So I know that I'm going to have, something to write about Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this full box right over the 14th. I do have to cut it down to fit, and I am just making sure that the 14 you're able to see it across. You're able to see it through. I'm sorry, through the stickers. So that's just kind of like where my head is right now and what I'm trying to, design here on the page. So I know already that this is where I want the February sticker, so I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Next, what I'm going to do is I am going to take this Hobonichi box. It is designed to fit perfectly on your weekly section, but here for the monthly, I did have to cut it a little bit. So I'm going to take this box and just place it over the 14th to highlight Valentine's Day. You can see that I struggled a little bit with my sticker placement, but with the Hobonichi paper and the sterling ink stickers, it is very easy to reposition them, but you have to do it right away. So don't wait, hours and then change your mind. But if you kind of just put it sideways or you want to move it around quickly, be very, very careful and go slow, but you can definitely reposition those stickers. I like the way the full boxes look, and I decided to just add a couple more to even out the spread. There's no rhyme or reason. If I do need to write something on that date, I will just add another sticker over it, kind of like a label sticker, and write over that. So I placed one on the 4th and then figuring out where to put another one here on the last week. Perfect. I like the way that looks. I think that it gives a color in a very minimal way. So now I am going to figure out what label sticker I want to have handy if I need to add something over that day. So I really like these stone labels from Paper Panda, so I'm going to go with that and just keep them in my planner so I can grab them if I need to use them. Something else that I've started tracking in my monthly view in the Hobonichi is my social media tracker. And it's nothing really super involved. I just like to track the videos that I have uploaded and my revenue. And I have used this stone highlight from Paper Panda. I'm sorry, it's the khaki highlight from Paper Panda with a little YouTube icon, and I'm going to place it right here in the corner, and I'll just write down the number of videos that I published in February and what my revenue was. It's very simple, but it does the trick. It helps me keep motivated. The next thing that I'm going to do is I will take this highlight sticker and place it on the left sidebar. And what I use this sidebar for is to write down things that I want to remember and see at a glance in my monthly. So this is a mix between very special memories that I want to document, or important things that happened in that month, or just a general feeling that I've been feeling that month. So there is no rule to what a highlight is for me. It is just something that I want to remember and not have it get lost in my daily journaling or in my weekly spreads. So because it is here on the monthly, it is just right there, clean, clear, and it is someplace where I can find it easily. So that is what that bar on the left is for in my monthly. And the last thing that I'm going to add is this noted sticker, and this is where I write down important monthly tasks that need to get done. So this is what it looks like at the beginning of the month. I did go ahead and add some of the leftover from the boxes to highlight the day that we come back from our trip. But now let's get into the weeklies. So this is a weekly that I filmed a couple of weeks ago. I will link the video below so you can see how I decorate. But now let's decorate the second week of February. If you are new to my channel, you might not know that my days in the planner community started with the Happy Planner, and I was a full-on decorative planner and I absolutely loved it. So I learned a couple of tricks from the Happy Planner community, and one of them is to cut down your stickers to make them last. So you will see that I do that a lot in my Plan With Me's. I like to just really figure out a way to make one sheet last me for the longest time, and that is what I'm doing here. So I already put it over the column where I want it, and now I am just cutting it to size so I can put it on top. Okay, so now I know that this sticker is going to fit perfectly in this column, and I already know how I want to lay out this week's spread. I know the areas where I cannot add any stickers, and I know the areas where I can go a little bit more crazy and add a couple of these really beautiful butterflies. So this sidebar for me usually is just a place to track priorities for the week and then our meals. So I know that I can place this bigger sticker here and cover a big part of the sidebar. The idea that I have for this week is to place all my stickers on the bottom and have the stickers not really in the middle of the spread. That is something that you will see me do a lot, is just when I use decorative stickers, I will either place them on the edge of the page, on the bottom corners, the top corners, or like I'm going to do for this one, all on the bottom. And the reason is because I don't want it to be cluttered, number one, and two, I don't want the stickers to be a distraction from the actual plans. So that is a tip that I have for you. If you're just starting out with adding decorative stickers to your layouts, try to keep them on very specific places and keep doing that over and over again until you feel comfortable with just the placement of your stickers. You'll see that, my spreads do tend to look a little bit different because I use different flowers for, the different months and the different arrangements of the flowers and all that. But if you really look closely, you'll see that the placement of my stickers is always the same. It's always on the same spots. So the bottom, the corners, or the edges of the page. And that just keeps, the decision making easier, and I don't complicate myself. So I am going to right now cut out some of these floral arrangements and place them all on the bottom of the page, kind of like to create a garden, and then my plants will be at the top. So that is what I'm gonna do next. Last but not least, I am going to mark down where I will put down the priorities for the week and our meals. I only track lunches and I like to do them on either the left or the right sidebar. This week it will be the right. I use Tombow 992 to stamp and I just go over the stamp a couple of times and then just press hard with the pencil board underneath, and there you go. There's the little stamp, super cute. And now I am going to add this week's sticker, and below will go our lunch ideas. The last thing that I do to set up my weekly is mark with a Tombow where I'm going to add our homeschool assignments. So I just go in and I do it a couple of times. I highlight 3 times just to make the gray a little bit more darker. This is N89 and it is my favorite Tombow. So I do a solid line all across from Monday to Friday, and then I write down homeschool assignments, and then below it I will have listed all the things that the boys have done on that specific day. And then the column for Saturday, that is where I write down my habits. So I am tracking a couple of things, and my yearly habit tracker is in the yearly section at the beginning of this planner, but I do like to have a section in my weekly where I can just write down and keep track on a daily basis, and then at the end of the week on Sunday, I will move all those check marks to the yearly section at the beginning of my planner. So this is it. Like, this is how I set up my weekly. It's been working out really, really good. I've been using this type of layout since the year started, and I don't see it changing. So now I am going to move on and show you how I set up my daily section. I use the vellum that I get in the Sterling ink kit, and I tip it in at the beginning of the month. So that is what I'm going to show you next, how to tip in the vellum. This vellum is also from the February kit by Sterling Ink, and it is so beautiful. You do get 2 different types of vellum. I chose the one with the cream background, but there's a beautiful one with a pink background. So what I start doing right now is just marking with a pencil where I want to cut the vellum, and then I will take out my cutter and cut it to size, and use a washi tape to just tape the page to the other page. And I don't use the clear tape. I've been tipping vellum for a while, since I started bookbound, but I found that I don't really need the clear tape to back it. I just make sure to use a thick enough washi, and that'll do the trick. You could use scissors and a ruler to cut the vellum because it is super thin, but I prefer to use this cutter. It is Fiskar, and it is the one that I've used always for my inserts and my vellums, and it's worked out great. So all I do is I cut down to size the 8x10 piece of vellum, and that is it. It is super easy, and I love that I will have this kind of like a dashboard at the beginning of every month in my daily section. Okay, so here it is. This is my February setup. I have laid out my monthly. I have a couple of weeklies already decorated and ready to be written on. And I have added the vellum in my daily. And this is what I did last month in January to set up my Hobonichi. And it worked out great. It allowed me to just spend an hour or so the weekend before and just play with my planner. But then during the week, when I need my plans on the paper, I don't spend too much time with the stickers and decorating. So this is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were able to find some inspiration with my February setup, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching, for hanging out with me, for all your sweet comments. I really do appreciate them. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.